Welcome to Racing 60. I'm Steve Burns. Fresh off his first win of the 2010 season, Jimmie Johnson was ready to double down in Vegas. But standing in his way, his teammate, the always formidable Jeff Gordon. Now, Jeff Gordon had the car to beat, but how would a late race roll of the dice play out? Find out here as Racing 60 brings you the 2010 Shelby American.
The crowd is on its feet here at Las Vegas. We're about to start the Shelby American, the third Sprint Cup Series race of 2010. The green flag is waving. Kurt Busch gets a good jump, but Jeff Gordon draws alongside as they head to turn one.
Dodge and Chevy race into turn one side by side. Jeff Gordon using the low groove, tucking those Goodyears down to the white line. Kurt Busch gets a strong run off turn two.
And here comes Gordon. He wants to lead lap one from Kurt Busch.
He's got it.
I think for the first 5 races, we're going to be real aggressive to try to get the wins, to try to get those bonus points and try things out, you know, that are kind of unknowns to us.
Great job, but settle into a rhythm, get your tire blowers on.
Jeff Gordon continuing to lead by about 4 car lengths now over Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch about a 5 car length advantage over his brother Kyle. Then it's Ryan Newman and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Working lap 15. That last one was a nice one with a great pace. Back end still not very secure. 1 and 2. A pretty good turn 4. 10-4. Lap 21. 2.2 second lead. Little over 2 second lead. Take a look at your temps on the back. Hover 190. Oil 215.
Jeff Gordon's walking the dog, Steve. He's 2.8 seconds up on Kurt Busch.
Mike, he's walking the dog, but he's still looking for more speed. He just told crew chief Steve Letarte, I'm a little bit loose on throttle exit, and the back end doesn't feel secure enough in turns 1 and 2.
Still loose in the back. Neutral turn 3, 4, but 1 feel loose.
Pit road's open, and it's going to be a busy place.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 tire.
Jeff Gordon's going to get a small track bar adjustment.
Clear the grass. Get it. Here they come.
Only one driver, Jeff Gordon, has led a lap this afternoon here at Las Vegas. When they come to the line, 52 of 267 laps complete. Green flag is out. Greg Biffle right there is hanging with Jeff Gordon as they head to one.
Normally a bottom feeder, Jeff Gordon today has chosen to rim ride top side of the racetrack. Greg Biffle a strong run off turn 2.
So Gordon ties the record for consecutive laps led from the start of the race, and this one is a little different.
Green flag is out. Jeff Gordon on the outside of row 1 to the inside. Greg Biffle. Those cars locked wheel to wheel as they head to one.
Boy, I'm going to tell you who got a run off turn 2. Kyle Busch in that 18 car just turned down under Biffle in that 16.
Jeff Gordon starting to pull away as he heads to the straightaway. And they come down to the stripe. 64 laps will be complete in this race. And again, Jeff Gordon starting to stretch away.
Matt Kenseth is your new second-place car, Krista.
And Mike, just a few laps ago, he said, I don't know the last time I could see the leader, let alone go up there and pass him. All he said was, crew chief Top Harrod, thank you.
And what you did to me definitely helped. That was an improvement for the get-go. I think that hurt us a little on the long run. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave that in the back. I'm going to get just a half a pound of air out of that right front, but leave the track bar down. 3, 2, 1.
Jeff Gordon said the rear grip is better, but I need a little bit more help turning, so they're going to take a little air out of the right front tire.
Clear one, clear one, clear one. Get it hard. Race the brakes, the brakes, the brakes, the brakes, and get it behind him.
Watching this race off of pit road, let's take a quick look at Jeff Gordon. He loses some positions, but more importantly, look what happened to Jimmie Johnson. 16.2 on that pit stop. That's not normal for the 48.
97 complete this time by out of 267 laps. Matt Kenseth brings him across, but Jeff Gordon timed that restart perfectly.
Matt spun the tires just enough to give Jeff a little bit of a jump, but I think Matt's going to fight back here on the outside.
For the lead, side by side. Gordon on the outside, Kenseth on the inside with his teammate Carl Edwards behind him.
17 car Kenseth is strong down in the bottom of that racetrack. Man, he got underneath Jeff Gordon and powered up out of 2. It's almost like Gordon's maybe a little stronger on the high side through 1 and 2. Kenseth a little better down in 3 and 4.
I think when you run low in 1 and 2, you cross those bumps, upsets the car just a little bit. Here's where Matt's really strong. When he gets back in it right here, he's been really pull up underneath Jeff Gordon.
Gordon's car a little loose in the transition there.
Great job, but let's get those tire fans on. Should take his bottom on that one.
As Gordon hangs tough on the outside, gets a good run off turn 2.
58 still one back. Pit. 3, 2, 1. Leave on me. Hold up. Back it up. Hold up. All right. Start to go. Outside. 14's coming. Race the 14. There. My bad. Damn it.
Well, that is the only mistake that Jeff Gordon has made today. Just locking up the brake and slightly overshooting his pit. That's why right now his Chevrolet lines up 3rd instead of 1st, where it's been all day. Show you what happened to Jeff Gordon coming in here, trying to get to a stop. Whoa.
There was a near collision here on pit road. The collision didn't happen.
Scott Speed did not stay at the front for long.
No.
Jeff Gordon, even after that just fuel-only stop, has gone back to where he's been most all day, right out front.
You know you're having a good day when you can have a problem in the pits like the 24 just had and come back and jump out there and get the lead back.
I'm really excited about this race team. You know, I've been saying it all winter long, and you know, even the first 2 races I've been trying to say, but you know, if you don't have the results, then it doesn't matter. And so today we showed, you know, what we're capable of, and it gives us a lot of momentum.
One thing I'm noticing on the 24 car, Larry, he's blazingly fast for about 5 laps. And he's able to get that lead he gets on the 2nd place car. We see right there that gap. Now, as they run a few laps, you'll see the 17 car back here at Kenseth and the 48. They will start to ease back up on the back of Jeff Gordon.
Halfway through 267 laps of the 2010 Shelby American, Jeff Gordon still out front.
We're just past halfway, and Jeff Gordon has led most of the race. So Jeff Gordon now leads teammate Jimmy Johnson by that same half a second, with Jeff Burton 4.5 back, and Matt Kenseth not quite 5 seconds back.
You got a little bit of a battle for the lead here shaping up. 48 car is now caught the 24 of Jeff Gordon. 48 looks like he's a little bit better right now, and he's able to get off the corner a little better than Jeff.
I've been watching these 2 guys. They've been running different lines at the different end of the racetrack. Now Gordon goes to the top, Johnson to the bottom of the racetrack, but I think Gordon will keep her wound up on the top side, and as you see there, Gordon comes right back to the front.
Jimmy Johnson has not yet led this race today. We've had only 4 leaders: Jeff Gordon, Matt Kenseth, Greg Biffle, and Scott Speed.
I felt like I had a good chance, but I had chased him for 100 miles before that and couldn't get by him. I could catch him on some laps, and then he'd pull back away. Catch him in traffic, and then I would have to deal with traffic, and he'd pull back away. I felt like if I could get to that outside lane, I would have a chance at holding him off.
And you know, Darrell, we talked about this track cooling down. If the 48 car was experiencing a lot of problems earlier, we talked about that at the top of the show. Cooler weather, track cooling down, fixes a lot of handling problems.
Crew chief can't fix it, but Mother Nature can.
Well, the ambient temperature is warmer, but the cloud cover we've had for the last 45 minutes or so has cooled the track.
Ryan, just for your information, it's cooling off quite a bit. Yeah, the grip thing, I believe, is going to be the same for everybody. We're about 25 degrees of track temp, you know. Simple.
Now you see Johnson, now that Gordon has put a little distance on him, now Jimmy in the 48 car, he's moved up to the high side in 3 and 4.
That's what I've been noticing about the 48 car. He kind of can go anywhere he wants to. He's just trying to figure out what line gives him the best overall lap time.
You're 10 away from the start, 10.
And here comes the man who has led most all the laps today, Steve.
And Mike Steve Letarte just told Jeff Gordon, nice and easy on pit road, and he told the pit crew, let's have a nice conservative green flag stop, little chassis adjustment for Jeff Gordon. He said his car has gotten tight, Matt Yoakum.
The 9 of Casey Kane, they've just about seen it all today with all the different...
Following green flag pit stops, Jeff Gordon is still the leader on lap 170, dominating the 2010 Shelby American.
97 laps to go in Las Vegas. Jeff Gordon leading Jimmy Johnson by just 0.4 of a second. Matt Kenseth 6 seconds back. Jeff Burton, Kevin Harvick.
Yeah, I'm freed up for sure. That 4 balance is freer. It's freed up a lot on the exit. It's okay getting in. It's actually a little tight in the 1.
And that 24 car is not playing today. I don't remember the last time that Jeff Gordon has led 154 laps in a race and had a car as dominant as this. They are putting good cars a lap down. He and Jimmy Johnson, who's not too far behind him, they are really picking them up and putting them down today. Mike, I mean, when I look at the scoring monitor, we got 13 cars on the lead lap. That's how fast Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson are getting around this racetrack.
Yeah, other than probably Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson, everybody would love to see a caution flag right now.
There's Dale Jr. Currently 13th.
Now, Jr. was just about to go a lap down there to a second ago. What happened anyway? How did he get away from those guys?
It's over in turn 2.
Side drafting here. He just gets down there and gets a little air off of the back of that 24 car and almost pulled him around.
Is he on my right rear is what I'm asking you? No, y'all right side by side. He's not getting up on your right rear. I just couldn't tell because I was getting loose down there. Thank you.
Jeff Gordon continues to lead. 1.6 seconds over Jimmy Johnson. You've got to go back 11 seconds to find the third place car of Kevin Harvick. That's absolutely. This looks like Jeff Gordon. Kind of, I hate to say this, kind of old.
Little retro.
Yeah,
little retro Jeff
when he
Gordon.
used to win 13 races a season. This is how he looked.
Couple more here. Nice and smooth on the pedal. Nice and easy on pit road. 00's going to fight you. He's trying to stay on the lead lap. He's the 11th place car.
Jeff Gordon has led 187 laps at this point. The next closest guy, Matt Kenseth, has led 9.
All right, buddy, start looking at that entrance real good down there. I want you to run just a couple more. If you see those fuel lights be on pit road, we're going to have to stretch this one to stretch the next one.
Waiting on Jeff Gordon. He's coming down the pit road right now and get what could be final service.
All right, boys, we need all that gas. All that gas you got. We got to have it all. Put it right on the side here, nice and easy. You ready? Go, go, go. Haul ass, man. Haul ass. Straight to the grass, straight to the grass. You're all clear, all clear, all clear. Get it to the white line. There you go, right there, 4,000. Go. All right, bud, you're in the lead lap. The 48 in your mirror, 5 cars back will be the one we're racing. 51 to go. You just ran that distance.
That's a huge break for everybody except Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson, because he was about to put Joey Logano, Mark Martin, Clint Boyer a lap down.
Well, here's another one for you. The last time that Jeff Gordon led the most laps in a race, Jimmy Johnson won 3 out of the 4 of those races.
Just too tight for that short run, right, bud? Too tight? Yeah, it's pretty tight right there. It did that the last run. Started off real tight and then it freed up. Yeah, I'm with you, Temple.
Everyone should come to pit road because we're going to get a restart here with between 30 and 35 laps to go. I think everybody will get 4 tires because we don't have that many cars on the lead lap, and pit road will not be very busy. Oh, the first time when they open it for the lap down cars, it's going to be very congested.
We only got 12 hard on this right here. 38 to go. I don't think we're going to see you here. Let me think about it. Pit road is open. Fellas, let's do this thing here. I want you to pit.
Oh, a little bit of a feint, but never mind. Here come the leaders.
Right sides, watch the shift. Clear, hard, right there.
Steve Letarte, true to his word, Doug, he said today it is about being out front. It's about having clean air. And he did what he had to do. Instead of trying to go match up 4 tires against Jimmy Johnson and having that a dogfight on pit road, they solved that pretty quickly, going with 2 tires, able to get back out in front of their teammate.
29, I believe, took a couple right. 5 looked like he took right. 48 might be on 4, but we'll be all right. We'll be good.
Jimmy Johnson restarts 4th. He has 4 tires. Tony Stewart restarts 7th. He has 4 fresh tires. Oh, here we go. 34 laps to run.
He is putting the splitter up under the back of that 33 car and giving him a shove, baby. Holding me up.
And he's going to take it to the high side. Almost made it 3 wide. We may have just given Jimmy Johnson the keys to the candy store.
I think we did. He's got 4 feel-goods on there, and he's going to town.
First, I got a great restart, which, you know, was our only, you know, chance that we could possibly have, knowing that Clint was on old tires. And so I got a good restart and got by him. But, I mean, it was just a matter of time, you know, because 2 versus 4, and I was just so tight.
Johnson gets a big run off turn number 4 and sets his sight on the man who has led almost this entire race, his teammate, Jeff Gordon.
Could be it right here. Be careful down underneath your teammate like that. Don't want to suck up into him.
Well, I think Johnson wants to take advantage of those tires early. He don't want to wait to do it as he turns down under him. They're side by side.
Ooh, he got lead. That car on the outside will pull that one on the inside around every time. Had to get out of the gas.
I don't know, man. Not much you can do about the 4 tires, though. We've got to give it everything we got. I'm with you. Just use the air the best you can. If it's tight, shut that right rear tire blower off.
This has been all Jeff Gordon's day. He's led 210 of 242 laps. We've had 7 cautions, most of them very brief ones, and only 1 major crash. That involved Daytona 500 winner McMurray, pole sitter Kurt Busch, and Wampala Montoya, McMurray's teammate.
Now Jeff Gordon pulling away from Jimmy Johnson down the back straightaway, about 3 car lengths as they head into 3. Gordon again to the top side. Jimmy in the middle makes up a little bit of ground into 4.
If Jeff Gordon wants to win another Sprint Cup championship, this is the kind of race he's got to win. He's got to prove that he can beat Jimmy Johnson head up. He's leading him back to turn 1 again.
15 more. Just keep searching. Maybe we'll find something. Maybe he'll tighten up.
From a leader standpoint, you know, it's so tough to make that decision, and we've seen this so many times. The leader comes down pit road at the end of a race on that last pit stop, and they usually get beat, you know, because you know, the other guys just do the opposite of whatever you do because they don't have anything to lose, and it usually works in your favor to be 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, or 5th.